Yeah, so Tyler and I started coming to the well in October of 2023, and we kind of felt like this is where the Lord had led us. We immediately knew we wanted to get involved somewhere, and I've always been specifically passionate about serving with middle school girls just because of how influential that time of life is, how transformative it was in my life, and so we reached out and immediately got plugged in.
For me, I didn't really grow up in church, and so growing up it wasn't always the most comfortable thing to come to church and be with the youth because I didn't really know what was going on. So it's always been a passion of mine to serve in the youth because I can kind of relate to those kids who maybe don't feel as welcome, and just be able to show them Jesus. They're not welcome because they know things about church, but they're welcome because they're human and God loves them either way. One of the awesome things that we got to be a part of was church camp. Last summer we went to Glorieta, New Mexico, and it was just really awesome because so many of the kids for the first time gave their lives to God, and so being able to see them kind of walk through their faith since then over the last 6 months or a year has just been really encouraging to me in my faith, because they are just so on fire for God and what He's doing around them.
I've seen the Lord move through the middle school and high school girls in the way that He has orchestrated relationships so deeply and so quickly, and just the way that the girls in my groups have oftentimes been going through things that I also went through when I was that age, and so it's given me the opportunity to share about the Lord's faithfulness in my life and His deliverance. It's just been one of the richest experiences that we've had since coming to the well.
I started helping in youth to empower this next generation. When they're given support, they run with it. And so I think it's really important to be a part of that process, and it's truly an honor.
I started helping in youth because when I was in youth group, it was such a critical time of growth and learning for me, and to be able to be that for the youth here at the well is such a huge impact in my life, and being able to impact their life is so important to me. I've seen God work in the lives of the youth students in the ways that they come in on Wednesday nights, they talk about their week, the decisions they're making, and they're progressively making more and more Christ-like decisions and glorifying God in their day-to-day lives.
The things that God has shown me while working with youth students is getting to be a part of their lives and connecting with them, helping them to feel comforted and cared for, someone who can give advice or just to hear and listen, who can connect with them and have that sense of consistency or stability.